So the Putnam Museum's monthly History on Tap series features some stellar guests.
Ooh, it does. And next week's local celebrity speaker is none other than our very own arts and culture expert, Mr. Jonathan Turner. JT, welcome back to the show.
Exception to the rule for their stellar speakers.
Not at all. So right off the top, let's talk about where and when this is happening. This is happening next week, right?
So yeah, the Putnam started this History on Tap monthly, third Thursday of the month. It's at the second floor balcony, so it's got that beautiful view of the river and the hilltop. But it's Thursday, March 21st. I'm going to be speaking there, and it's 6 to 8 p.m. They start with a social hour, and so I'm the next speaker. They started it last September.
That's pretty cool.
So let's talk about the series at the Putnam. When did it start, and what's the experience like?
So they kind of build it as education meets libation. So they have a bar area. They've traditionally done a lot of receptions up on the second floor balcony. So they started last September with Annika Marquez. She's expert in Egypt, and she's actually going to be leading a trip to Egypt that Putnam's taken this summer. So it's the third Thursday of the month. They bring a speaker on various topics of local history, sports, Quad Cities haunted history, and my talk on the Bucktown area in the Quad Cities. So they feature a cash bar. It's free to attend, but they have the cash bar where you could try local libations, and then the talk is at 7.
And what will you be talking about? Your book? Let's talk about your book.
So my little book is called A Brief History of Bucktown. It's a very colorful history about downtown Davenport, the section east end of Davenport, which was known as Bucktown and still known as Bucktown area. I wrote it during 18 months from 2014 through, came out in the fall of 2016. And so I'm going to be giving kind of highlights, overview of the book, the history from kind of the mid-1800s through the present day.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, definitely.
And it still has some local tie-ins even today with Motor Row and all that. Like, it's a pretty, it's a
cool
history.
I mean, the Bucktown area is kind of the East End, which has really exploded and developed over the past 10, 20 years. Like you said, Motor Row is kind of the current brand. They're promoting it. It's a National Historic District called Motor Row because it was a lot of car-related auto service shops and dealerships. And that's now the home of the Last Picture House and a lot of bars and restaurants and businesses, residential living downtown there. It's really
it's really cool down there now too. Yeah.
Awesome. Really quickly, just a couple seconds. How can viewers get the book?
So come to the event March 21st at the Putnam, 6 o'clock p.m. or it's Brief History of Bucktown. You can find it on Amazon.
Awesome. Well, hey, you can read Mr. Turner's work when you visit ourquadcities.com and check out the Arts and Culture tab.
You can also pitch arts-related stories to JT by emailing jturner@whbf.com.
And we'll have all those details posted to ourquadcities.com. We do have a fantastic show coming up, so you should stay with us.